This segment brought to you by Farm Credit Associations of Kansas, lending support to rural America, and by American Ag Service, your DuPont Pioneer dealer.
Welcome back to Ag AM in Kansas. Next, we talk with this week's young leader in Ag, Katera Kemp.
My ag backgrounds really grew from just being involved in 4-H growing up and into high school, and then I got really involved with our high school FFA chapter in high school, and then also our senior class was able to do on-the-job trainings around the community. And I picked mine at a local commodities office in town, and I think that really kind of shaped my future career path leading into college and where I wanted to go. So I actually started at Colby Community College. I'm from Colby, and so it just made sense to start at a community college. And then I really love Western Kansas and knew I wanted to be in Western Kansas for the rest of my life, so I didn't want to venture too far from home, I guess. But Fort Hays had an awesome agriculture department as well, and so I felt really comfortable going there to finish my degree.
And in midst of being a busy college student, she's got to take part in a very unique opportunity as being Miss Rodeo Kansas.
It kind of happened between when I was at Colby Community College and Fort Hays. I ended up taking a semester off to fulfill my duties as Miss Rodeo Kansas, which I loved because, Miss Rodeo Kansas, it provided me many opportunities to, advocate for the Western way of life and agriculture and that kind of stuff, so it kind of all fell in together. So as Miss Rodeo Kansas, I was able to travel over 30,000 miles all over the country, just pretty much promoting rodeo, the Western way of life, as well as agriculture.
And along with being Miss Rodeo Kansas, she's got to intern with Farm Credit, where she has a full-time position now.
I actually did an internship with Farm Credit of Western Kansas after I graduated from college. They kind of opened up an internship position for me for the summer, and so I did that, and they actually ended up hiring me on full-time after the completion of that internship, so it worked out really well. I've been here for about 4 years full-time now. So I was hired on as a credit analyst as well as a fieldman doing chattel appraisals, and I'm kind of working my way into a loan officer position now. So I really love Farm Credit just because, they truly have some of the best borrowers and stockholders out there, and it's not about your job or your career necessarily. It's about making the best decisions for your borrowers and your producers and trying to help them be the best that they can be. And I think I really value that about Farm Credit and just kind of the values that they stand by with that.
And for prospective young leaders in ag, she has some advice.
Obviously, I think college is super important, and it really provides you with the theories of all different kinds of things and leads you in the path that you want to be for whatever career you choose. But I truly think that, there's no comparison to what you can get out in the industry and your industry experience. And I think finding people in the industry who have been successful to mentor you and provide you with information and try to help you along your way as you're starting out is super important. I've been really blessed to have amazing mentors right out of college who've kind of led me to where I am today. And so I think finding someone that, and no matter what part of the industry you actually end up in, they're everywhere, but finding someone that you can kind of bounce ideas off of and get their knowledge, I think is super important.
At Farm Credit, we partner with America's farmers who work hard each and every day to grow the food that we all enjoy. It's not an easy task, but it's an important one. Farm Credit is proud to work with farmers and ranchers, lending support in rural America.